Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm Severino, your coach. And today we plan together. We want to make sure that your next year is as exciting, as positive, as nurturing, as creative, as wild as you want it to be. And as you know, there are some planning tools that just suck and never work, like New Year's resolutions. But there are also very good tools that are not just goal setting, but they're literally learning from what is here and now, what is happening, collecting the good stuff, and making sure that there is more good stuff next year for you. So let's plan this together. I'm sharing with you today the annual review. This is the exact process that I do with myself and with my clients when we plan the next year. Most of us like to do this around December, but also many like to do this in summer. Whenever you feel like you want to review your last 12 months, collect what's good, and making sure that your calendar moving forwards has more of the things that make you happy, that give you energy, that nurture you, that fill your battery so that you have the people, the places, the activities that give you energy instead of draining. This is when you can use this tool. So let's jump into it. I will share it in the comments down there so you can use it whenever you have time to use it, of course, as usual. So the annual review template is something that over 21 years of experimenting with it, using it, in the end, this is now the simple 5 steps process that I use. Step 1, receive. This is where I collect all the people, places that made me happy, that surprised me, that when I met them, I left more energized than before. Step 2, we reflect. What is happening inside of me? What wants to sing? What am I growing into? And then step 3, let go. This is where I ask my spirit animal, the snake, to help me let go of things. What am I tolerating? Then we go to leap, the frog energy that will help me either clean up a room or think big and tackle something that I'm scared of tackling, but it's actually good and it's fun. So I will get help from the frog energy in step 4 to leap into something bigger that I am maybe ready to accomplish, but I'm just a bit scared of. So frog energy will help us in step 4. And then step 5, this is our focus. What's the few important activities that I want to move forward and how to start? So are you ready? Let's go. How to best use this is first you download the template and then you start changing your questions according to questions that make you happy, that spark some joy with you. And then you find a partner to reflect this with and to be also your accountability partner that you can catch up with. There is a link there if you want to join our community where other people are looking also for the same accountability partner. You can click that link and you land on our JVC page of our community. So it's 5 steps. Step 1 is receiving. Here you'll make a list of all the things that made you happy and gave you energy. The people, the places, the activities, the songs, the books, the recipes that made you happy. And because you are all alpha people, always striving, building, this is the moment where you take a moment to soak it in. How good is it? All these things just happened to you. And now you are collecting them. That's the butterfly symbol right there. Because you're just collecting after a big summer. And then we reflect. What gives you energy? What's going on in terms of growth? What are challenges? And where do you feel connection and community? What makes you vital and healthy? And then you summarize that step. Step 3 is then letting go. I learned from Carolyn Myss that we operate at default lightning speed, at real-time creativity, real-time healing. But if we attach ourselves to stuff, that stuff makes us slow and heavy. And especially things from the past. And the past is a minute ago, an hour ago, a day ago. That's already the past. So in this exercise, we will ask ourselves, what am I tolerating? What am I ready to let go? What is not serving me anymore in terms of beliefs or habits or relationships? And then we'll write them down here. Step 4, we move into frog energy, because this is now the big leap. Which one thing would be fun to start, but I'm afraid to start? And if I start it, let's say I start it in 10 years, would it still be fun? So what is scaring me right now? And what permission do I need to start? And what will be the first step? Step 5 is then focus. This is where we use the focus card that you might know if you are a while in the Strategy Sprints universe. You know that we have the focus card where we look at the next 3 years, 1 year, 90 days, and then the metrics that we track on a weekly basis. And the cool thing about this is an example of one of my personal older focus cards. The cool thing about it is it's simple, it's on one page, and also you don't need a lot of legwork to start it, and you don't need a lot of intellectual work to execute it. And those checks are a double check if the activities actually build upon each other, because many times people do not execute, do not succeed if they have too many activities and those activities do not immediately build upon each other. This is why we have developed the focus card over the last 21 years to make sure you do a few things, but those few things actually build upon each other so that you have a compound effect, so that every week you have just a few activities, which means the week feels great, but then also those things compound. They give you energy, but also they don't just linearly grow, they exponentially grow because there is a compounding effect over years. So for example, you do some blog writing, it compounds to a book, the book compounds to an audience, and this is how blog writing every week will create over years compounding effects. Hope you like the annual review template. Let me know how it goes. We also do public workshops from time to time where we do this together. So visit strategysprints.com if you want to register for one of our public events, and have a great day. Keep rolling.